What you gonna do when the Hulkster runs and comes for you? What's going on, guys? You already know who it is. It's your boy Avionyx back with another action figure review video. Now, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as I do put out quite a few videos throughout the month. In today's video, we are taking a look at two, not one, but two action figures from Mattel. We have Ultimate Edition Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Edition Mr. T. Now, you can find these guys on Target website or Target in store, plus also all online retailers like BBTS and EE, but I found both mine at my local Target. They are both listed at $32.99. These are the Ultimate Edition, so they're going to have ultimate articulation and accessories. So we're going to take a look at boxes, the packaging. We're going to take a look at all the accessories, the figure, articulation, and scale comparison with other Mattel WWE figures that I have, and then I'll share my final thoughts. So here is the front of the Hulk Hogan figure and packaging. Here is what the top looks like. Here's the bottom with the barcode. And then on the back here we have a great looking promo shot of the figure plus an actual photo, some stats and a description. And then here we have the Mr. T box, the front of the packaging. Here is the top of the box, and also here is the bottom of the box with the barcode. And flip it around to the back, you have another promo shot of him, an actual photo with his promo figure shot, and then stats and a little description. All right, now let's go ahead and get these guys out of the box. We're gonna take a look at Mr. T first. All right, so Mr. T does come with two heads. That is the one that is attached to his body out of the packaging. Taking a closer look at the second head sculpt. This is pretty darn accurate from the mohawk all the way down to his face. Mattel did a very good job. Things I'm noticing are, and they look like freckles, but they're really not. It's just like a little bit of messed up paint right there. But I'm glad they're actually black, because it looks like freckles, even though he doesn't really have freckles, but they can pass for it. And I do have a little bit of a straight mark right there. But other than that, the head sculpt and the texturing looks amazing. This is the Mr. T that, you know, I remember. I'm born in 1979, so I watched A-Team. I watched WrestleMania 1 at the age of 5 or 6. Luckily my dad had the Scrambler cable TV box, so I was able to watch WrestleMania with a few friends over at the house. But yeah, the teeth looks amazing, the mustache, the beard, overall head sculpt is pretty on point. As far as the first head sculpt, I'm not so very sure that looks like Mr. T very much. It is the smug expression, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I like the second head sculpt a lot better. All right, moving on. So he does come with two pairs of hands. We have the gripping hands right here, and then we have an extra pair, which is balled up fists. Oh, there goes one of them. But yeah, he has a right and a left fist that articulates side to side. The hands that come attached already are gripping hands, and those articulate side to side. And then he does come with his workout bar that you can put in his gripping hands, because you know we've seen him in all the old retro videos of him bending this thing. So yeah, this thing can just bend just like he would back in the day. And then this awesome accessory is the abundance of gold chains that we all know that he used to wear. So this is all gold, and it's got some black wash to it. It's a soft, flexible material, plastic. And taking a closer look at the sculpt, we have the heart with the arrow going across it. And then I can't really see what's going on here. Oh, it looks like it's two people. It might be Hulk and, I don't know, Mr. T, but it looks like two people standing side by side. And then we have the gold rectangular piece right here. So we're gonna go ahead and put these on him later. And then he does come out of the packaging. He is wearing this single chain, gold chain with a cross. And then we have his hat, his Hulkamania hat that it comes with. So this is made of soft, pliable flexible plastic as well. It's got the adjustable strap on the back, red, yellow stripe with the Hulkamania logo and the yellow bill. So this can go on his head just like so. There we go. And then taking a look at the other head here. Just like this. There you go. So that's how he looks with the hat. Oh, throwing everything. All right, and then he does come with a Hulkamania shirt. This is soft goods. So this is like a meshy, flexible material, all red. And the Velcro is actually on the front rather than the back. And Hulkamania, I guess so they can, you know, tear off their shirts like Hulk does. And then it does have those tears in the back. We're going to take a look at how he looks with all that later. And then his soft goods robe, which is cool, you know, and there's nothing on the back. It would be cool if it actually had the Hulkamania logo on here too. And with the belt, the hood, sleeves. So that's how that is. And then the figure himself, like I said, that, you know, this first head, it does, but, you know, the second head looks a lot more like the Mr. T that, I keep dropping everything. So yeah, the second head looks a lot more like Mr. T, in my opinion. So this is supposed to be his look in WrestleMania 1 alongside Hulk Hogan. It's actually, if you remember, you can see it on Peacock TV, or look up pictures. It's actually like almost like Adidas stripes. He actually has 3 stripes that he's wearing. When you look back to the videos and the pictures, here it only has 2 white stripes, but pretty much the same knee pads, and then the same boots, gold boots with blue laces on the right and red laces on the left. And then he has 2 white wristbands, and then there's the back. So we got that muscular look that we all know that he has. And then let's take a look at articulation. So his head can rotate all the way around, all the way down, all the way up, and a little bit of tilt. And then, you know, Ultimate Edition figures have that butterfly joint, which is awesome. So all the way back, all the way forward, rotates all the way around. Up as far as that goes, we have the bicep cut. We have double jointed elbows. Now you're gonna have to heat them up in order to get that back joint to bend. Wrist rotation all the way around, like I said, hinging side to side. And then we have a nice flexible torso cut right there in the middle. So we have him ab crunching all the way forward. Focus, there we go. All the way back. Waist rotation all the way around. And then we have splits all the way back, all the way forward. And then we have a thigh cut right there. We have double jointed knees also. And then, you know, the knee pads are soft, flexible plastic as well. Boot cut right here. Foot, ankle hinging all the way forward, all the way back. And then we have toe articulation. All right, so here's Mr. T with his second head sculpt and the abundance of gold necklaces, and then him holding the workout bar, bending it. But yeah, this second head totally nails it. And then here we have him with his Hulkamania shirt and his Hulkamania hat on. And then here's Mr. T wearing the soft goods robe. If you wanted to, you can go ahead and untie the belt and move it around to the front if you want to have it in the closed position like so. All right, now let's switch over to looking at the Hulkster himself, Hulk Hogan. Now, once again, this is the Hulk that we know from WrestleMania 1. And so he's going to come with 3 head sculpts, 1, 2, 3, and he's going to come with 4 pairs of hands, which is pretty cool. So the hands he comes with out of the packaging are gripping hands, and they articulate side to side, as you can see there. And then, so here's the first head, and this is a removable bandana, headband. So you just have to, you can put it on the other heads, just slip it in between the hair and his head. So that's cool. So it's not just one head sculpt with one headband, but there is the first head sculpt, and it says Hulkster on the white in like cursive on the white headband. This Hulk sculpt looks amazing. All 3 heads look great. And you have his the blonde hair, It's like bleach blonde hair. You got the handlebar mustache, all looking accurate. Nose, eyes, face. And then, so that's the first head. And then, let me stand it back up here. We have, let's take a look at the second head. Amazing. So he's got like a kind of the smile going on, but same texture of the hair. Different sculpt of the eyes because he's smiling, so the cheeks are rising up a little bit. But yeah, great looking head. And then his third head is the more like bug-eyed, what you gonna do when the Hulkster runs and comes for you? You guys like that? My imitation of Hulk. Great looking head sculpts. So you could take this headband off, right? Because it's just like a half headband. And you can put it on, slip it in between the hair, the head. So there's one, get the other one in there. It takes some finagling to do, but you can definitely have him wearing the headband in any of these heads, which is awesome. So there you go. So that looks pretty cool. I like this head the best out of the three, just because, you know, I remember that look. So we're gonna go ahead and keep that headband on him. But yeah, I mean, you can put it on any of the heads. So like I said, he has 4 pairs of hands. The second pair we're gonna look at are closed fists. So the left is the same, articulating side to side. And then we have a right and left open palm sculpt of the hand, articulating side to side. Left one looks exactly the same, just mirror image. And then we have the pointing fingers, which we need to have because, you know, he likes to point a lot. So the right index finger is pointing out. The left is the same, and then articulates side to side as well. And then this Ultimate Edition Hulk Hogan comes with this soft goods Hulkamania shirt, the same one that Mr. T has. Same exact thing, and, you know, Velcro on the front so he can tear his shirt open like we've seen him all do over the years. Rah, just like that. So same exact shirt. And then this championship belt is new in the Mattel line. Let's get it to focus. There we go. From what I recall, there wasn't really a belt in WrestleMania 1. There might have been, but, you know, I was watching it over again a couple of days ago, and they didn't show any kind of belt being raised or anything. But this is a new belt in the line. It says WWE, which, you know, we all know how that happened. You know, World Wildlife Federation, whatever. But, you know, because back in the day it was WWF, World Wrestling Federation. But, you know, we have this new belt. It's all silver. You know, we're all used to seeing the gold championship belts, but this is the World Heavyweight Wrestling Championship belt. So taking a closer look at the figure himself, Hulk Hogan has that iconic tan that he has from Venice Beach. So he's got the very brownish skin tone. And then he has that same necklace that Mr. T is wearing, gold with a cross with a little bit of black wash. And then, you know, the iconic yellow briefs. We got white wristbands going on. And then his iconic red knee pads and the yellow boots with the white laces. Not much else going on. You know, this is the look of Hulk Hogan from the mid-'80s. So let's go ahead and take a look at articulation now. So the heads are going to be able to rotate all the way around, all the way down, but his head wants to kind of spring back up, just kind of weird. It's not, I don't think it's because of the gold necklace. Let's go ahead and pop it off. Let's go ahead and put on another head, and we'll continue with the articulation. That might be the head, because this head just wants to go ahead and do what it wants to do. But down, the hair's going to hinder it from going back. Rotation all the way around. Once again, Ultimate Edition butterfly joints. All the way back. All the way forward. Let's get a better view like this. There we go. Shoulders all the way up laterally. Let's see. All the way around. Bicep cut. The double jointed elbows look great. We have the mid-torso cut. Back crunch, ab crunch, and we do have tilting side to side, and then waist rotation all the way around. Hulk doing the splits. Hulk's leg all the way back, all the way forward, double jointed knees, thigh cut, and then we have a boot cut, ankle hinging all the way back, all the way forward, and the toe articulation. So here's Hulk with the second head sculpt on. Let's go ahead and pop it off and add my favorite head out of the three, which is this one, and the headband is already on him. Yeah, what you gonna do, brother? 24-inch pythons. Alright, so here he is with this head sculpt, headband on, the Hulkamania shirt, and his closed fists. And then here he is wearing the championship belt. It's kind of tight, so I had to only get in one of these pegs in. And when I had all 4 pegs in, the front of the belt of this side popped off, so I popped it back in. Alright, so here we have the Hulkster and Mr. T standing side by side. Hulk Hogan is 6'7" tall and Mr. T is 5'10" tall, so the scale is actually wrong. You know, these figures are 1/10 scale on the 7-inch scale, so if anything, the Mr. T figure should be a lot shorter. And from that same era of wrestling, here we have Roddy Piper, who Hulk Hogan and Mr. T fought in the main event against Roddy Piper and Mr. Orndorff tag team main event match. And then we have the so that Roddy Piper is just the Elite Legends. And then the Ultimate Warrior is an Ultimate Edition Ultimate Warrior. A couple more figures from that era, or wrestlers from that era. We have Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and then the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. And then here they are with superstars of the 2000s era, wrestling era, The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Alright, so my final thoughts on Ultimate Edition Hulk Hogan and Mr. T. These are awesome renditions of these two wrestlers from the WrestleMania 1 main event. Only complaint is, it's kind of minor, but I don't know. What do you guys think? The 3 stripes alongside Mr. T's pants, his wrestling uniform. And then I think that the second head of Mr. T could be a little bit more accurate. As far as Mr. T goes, everything else is good. The Ultimate Edition Hulk Hogan, though, everything's pretty much spot on. It's cool that you can swap out his headband and put it on the other head sculpts. You know, the skin tone is awesome. The soft goods shirt is great. The classic look of Hulk Hogan. And as far as the accessories for Mr. T goes, everything is awesome. He comes with that abundance of gold necklaces and then that workout bar that he bends. These two will look great together as a WrestleMania 1 display. But also, I did take a picture of Mr. T with Triple H DX Generation Elite Legends, the army pants right here pictured. This is the Mr. T that I've grown watching because, you know, A-Team. So he looks great with these camouflage pants on. But yeah, that's going to wrap up this review video on Ultimate Edition Hulk Hogan and Mr. T. If you guys enjoyed watching the video, I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button. Leave all your comments and thoughts down below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notifications bell to be notified of future action figure review videos like this. Thanks for watching, guys.